Then another RIP to the great Ole Anderson. The great Ole Anderson. Now, I heard he was racist, and I probably believe that and stuff like that. But for like
don't shout me out in death news.
But for like what I said, like for what he gave to wrestling, him, Arn Anderson, him being part of the Four Horsemen, the Minnesota Record Crew, and things of that nature, like one of the pioneers of wrestling. And that's when I really thought wrestling was real. That's like early 80s, maybe late 70s,
I'm glad
early
you finally
80s.
admitted it.
Like, I really thought wrestling was real.
That's why I said when you thought it was real. When we thought it was real, I thought it was real.
Oh, I'm still
I was thinking the same thing. Like I said, I couldn't watch that shit now as an adult just because you see so much shit.
I mean,
you can't enjoy it anymore.
I enjoy the athletic display, and if it's a good story written, like every now and then
there was so
much
much racism,
right.
like Slick,
Teddy Long,
Slick, Hakeem, the African Dream, big old white dude.
guy.
It's like I can't enjoy that as an adult, but as a kid, you don't understand all that shit.
But
so you
back
can watch
then, they could push the envelope like that, like. Wrestling was just a Wild West back in those days. Now it's kind of a little bit more tame. Especially
I don't know.
Being
you
that
see those little smaller ones on Instagram, and they be doing them crazy stunts.
Independent wrestling.
Yeah, independent wrestling.
But that's what you have to do to get recognized, to get into.
Man, that shit is abuse.
Okay, put it like this. The difference, because there's like a couple of different wrestling organizations. There's WWE, and WWE basically has like those larger than life characters. Like they have like real big dudes and stuff like that. Then you have AEW, who has the smaller dudes, but they're the like guys who do the flips and shit like that. Then you have New Japan Wrestling, where it's like brutal, like punching, slapping, like it's really hardcore wrestling. That wrestling is my thing. Like I enjoy the athletics of it, and like I said, the storyline.
It's my favorite sport. The way they and
they done brought The Rock back to wrestling.
Oh yeah, I saw when he was shitting on Arizona in a Twitter clip.
Yeah, they done brought The Rock back to wrestling.
The largest meth head capital in the country, which I believe.
Roman Reigns is the biggest star in wrestling to this date, and he might wind up going down as the biggest star in wrestling, period. Like, because the eras are different, and this era is going to
bigger than The Rock or Stone Cold.
Right now, Roman Reigns has the record, or he has longer run with the belt than all of the guys you named. The only people who've had a longer run with the belt are Bruno Sammartino, who's like, he had the belt for 5 years. And I think Hulk Hogan had it for maybe 2 years and some change. Everybody else, Roman Reigns has eclipsed whatever their title run was. This dude is really that guy.
Mm-hmm.